Titanic, 1997, is more than just a film. It's a cinematic phenomenon that captivated audiences around the world with its blend of historical tragedy and timeless romance. Directed by James Cameron, this epic retelling of the ill-fated RMS Titanic brought to life the grandeur of the ship's maiden voyage and the human stories that were lost to the icy waters of the Atlantic in 1912. From the passionate love story of Jack Dawson and Rose DeWitt Bukater to the portrayal of real-life figures such as Captain Edward J. Smith and the unsinkable Molly Brown, the movie transported viewers to a bygone era, making history feel personal and immediate. As we revisit Titanic over 25 years later, let's take a look at the talented actors who brought these characters to life, exploring where they were in their careers when the film was released and where they are now, decades after playing a part in one of the most iconic films of all time. If you're a fan of Titanic or love hearing about the journeys of your favorite actors, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest videos. Let's dive into the world of Titanic then and now. 1. Leonardo DiCaprio, Jack Dawson. Age during filming, 1996 to 1997, 22 years old. Age now, 2024, 49 years old. Leonardo DiCaprio was already a rising star before Titanic, thanks to his roles in What's Eating Gilbert Grape and Romeo and Juliet. However, his portrayal of Jack Dawson, a penniless artist who wins a ticket aboard the Titanic, skyrocketed him to global fame. DiCaprio's charming, adventurous character captured the hearts of millions, and he became a symbol of youth and romance in Hollywood. Following Titanic, DiCaprio's career continued to flourish. He worked with some of the best directors in the world, like Martin Scorsese in The Departed and The Wolf of Wall Street. He finally won his first Academy Award for The Revenant in 2016. 2. Kate Winslet, Rose DeWitt Bukater. Age during filming, 1996 to 1997, 21 years old. Age now, 2024, 48 years old. Kate Winslet had already made a name for herself in British cinema before Titanic, but her role as Rose, a young woman trapped in an aristocratic society, cemented her place in Hollywood. Her powerful portrayal of Rose's emotional journey as she breaks free from the confines of her wealthy background and falls in love with Jack, resonated with audiences worldwide. After Titanic, Winslet built an impressive career, earning multiple Academy Award nominations and winning Best Actress for her role in The Reader, 2008. She continues to take on a wide range of challenging roles in both independent films and major blockbusters. 3. Billy Zane Caledon's Cal Hockley. Age during filming, 1996 to 1997, 31 years old. Age now, 2024, 58 years old. Billy Zane played the role of Cal Hockley, Rose's wealthy and controlling fiancé, and the primary antagonist of the film. His portrayal of the arrogant and manipulative Cal added to the tension in the love triangle between Rose, Jack, and Cal. After Titanic, Zane's career didn't reach the same level of fame as his co-stars, but he continued working steadily in films and television. He appeared in movies like The Phantom and Zoolander, and TV series like Charmed. He has since transitioned into producing films and has dabbled in voice acting and stage performances. 4. Kathy Bates Molly Brown. Age during filming, 1996 to 1997, 48 years old. Age now, 2024, 75 years old. Kathy Bates brought to life the character of Molly Brown, a real-life survivor of the Titanic disaster, often referred to as the unsinkable Molly Brown. In the film, she plays a strong, independent woman who defies the class boundaries on board the ship. Bates was already an acclaimed actress before Titanic, having won an Oscar for Misery, 1990. Since Titanic, Bates has continued to be a powerhouse in Hollywood, taking on memorable roles in movies and TV, including American Horror Story, The Blind Side, and Richard Jewell. She's been praised for her versatility and has received multiple awards and nominations throughout her career. 5. Gloria Stuart, Old Rose. Age during filming, 1996 to 1997, 86 years old. Age at death, 2010, 100 years old. Gloria Stuart portrayed the older version of Rose, who recounts the story of the Titanic and her love for Jack Dawson. Stuart was a classic Hollywood actress from the 1930s who had largely retired from acting by the time James Cameron cast her in Titanic. Her performance as Old Rose earned her an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress, making her the oldest nominee in Oscar history at that time. Stuart's role in Titanic revitalized her career in her later years. She continued to act in small roles and remained active in the industry until her passing in 2010 at the age of 100. 6. Frances Fisher, Ruth DeWitt Bukater. Age during filming, 1996 to 1997, 44 years old. Age now, 2024, 71 years old. Frances Fisher played Ruth DeWitt Bukater, Rose's overbearing mother, who pressures her daughter into marrying Cal to secure their family's financial future. Ruth's character represents the rigid social structure and class system aboard the Titanic, and her relationship with Rose highlights the generational and personal struggles many faced during that era. Before Titanic, Fisher had worked in both television and film, but the role of Ruth marked a significant moment in her career. After the film's success, Fisher continued to take on strong supporting roles in movies and television shows like The Lincoln Lawyer, Resurrection, and Watchmen. She remains a respected character actress in Hollywood. 7. Danny Nucci, Fabrizio De Rossi. Age during filming, 1996 to 1997, 28 years old. Age now, 2024, 55 years old. Danny Nucci portrayed Fabrizio, Jack Dawson's spirited Italian friend, who boards the Titanic with Jack after winning tickets in a poker game. His character is a symbol of the many immigrants seeking a new life in America, and his friendship with Jack provides lighthearted moments in the film. After Titanic, Nucci continued to work in film and television. He has had recurring roles in shows like The Fosters and CSI, Crime Scene Investigation. While his role in Titanic remains his most well-known, he's had a steady career in Hollywood, frequently playing versatile character roles. 8. Jonathan Hyde, J. Bruce Ismay. Age during filming, 1996 to 1997, 48 years old. Age now, 2024, 75 years old. Jonathan Hyde played J. Bruce Ismay, the managing director of the White Star Line, who is often portrayed as one of the figures responsible for the Titanic's tragic fate due to his insistence on pushing the ship to its limits. Hyde's portrayal of Ismay, who escapes the sinking ship while many others perish, added depth to the historical character's controversial reputation. Hyde was already an accomplished actor before Titanic, with notable roles in films like Jumanji and The Mummy. After Titanic, he continued to work steadily, especially in the theater and in British television, and remains a respected figure in the acting community. 9. David Warner, Spicer Lovejoy. Age during filming, 1996 to 1997, 55 years old. Age at death, 2022, 80 years old. David Warner played Spicer Lovejoy, Cal's loyal and ruthless valet and bodyguard. Lovejoy's constant watch over Jack and Rose creates a menacing tension throughout the film. Warner's cold and calculating performance made Lovejoy a memorable antagonist. Warner had a long and distinguished career in film, TV, and theater before Titanic. After the film, he continued to appear in various high-profile projects, including Star Trek, The Next Generation, and Doctor Who. Warner passed away in 2022, leaving behind a legacy of iconic roles across different genres. 10. Bernard Hill, Captain Edward J. Smith. Age during filming, 1996 to 1997, 52 years old. Age now, 2024, 79 years old. Bernard Hill portrayed Captain Edward J. Smith, the Titanic's real-life captain, who went down with the ship in a final act of duty and honor. Hill's performance added gravitas to the role, and his portrayal of Smith's inner conflict and ultimate acceptance of his fate is one of the film's most poignant moments. After Titanic, Hill continued to take on significant roles, including the beloved character of King Theoden in the Lord of the Rings trilogy. His work in both film and television has earned him critical acclaim, and he is known for bringing dignity and weight to every character he plays. 11. Eric Braeden, John Jacob Astor IV. Age during filming, 1996 to 1997, 55 years old. Age now, 2024, 83 years old. Eric Braeden portrayed John Jacob Astor IV, one of the wealthiest passengers on the Titanic, who perished along with many others when the ship sank. Although Astor's role was minor in the film, Braeden's presence lent historical significance to the portrayal of the upper class aboard the ship. Braeden is best known for his long-running role as Victor Newman on the soap opera The Young and the Restless, which he has played since 1980. Titanic was one of his major film roles, but he remains a television icon and has won numerous awards for his work in daytime television.